Welcome to Fridays for Fundraising. In the next 5 minutes, you're going to learn one step you can take before you leave the office today that can move fundraising forward for your small nonprofit. Hi, I'm Kelly, founder of From Scratch Fundraising, where we help nonprofit leaders raise more dough without burning anything. Every Friday, I'm here to serve up one bite-sized fundraising assignment that you can tackle in about an hour. Think of it as your weekly recipe for sustainable fundraising success. No overwhelm, just actionable steps that actually move the needle. This month, we are launching our year-end campaigns. If you're just tuning in, let me encourage you to go back to our October 3rd episode and start there. Listen to each episode from there so that you're following along and building up your year-end campaign. This week, I want to talk to you about getting your content scheduled. Part of why I plan ahead so much with my campaigns is because I want to be done with content before the campaign starts. That way, I'm spending my time monitoring the campaign, reaching out to donors to do timely updates and stewardship, and modifying the campaign as needed. If you're still trying to create content while you're running the campaign, you're not going to be able to be responsive to what's happening as the campaign progresses. Let's talk about how to do this. You only really need a couple of tools to do this successfully. Ideally, you have a CRM that has email marketing integrated. Here again, I am a very big fan of Neon One. They have ways for you to send emails to live updating audiences, so you can set up campaigns months in advance, but with the directive to not include any donor who is given in the weeks leading up to the campaign. You can also target your emails by your segments based on giving, special tags, interactions, event attendance, and a ton of other factors. If your donor CRM isn't integrated into your marketing tool, you're losing a lot of segmentation ability and you'll have more trouble targeting your donors, unless you're going to spend time during the campaign re-tagging and updating those segments. But enough about my love of CRMs. Any email marketing tool can be set up to send certain emails at certain times. There are also lots of tools that allow you to pre-program social media content. For email marketing, if it isn't already built into your CRM, you can use a tool like MailChimp or Constant Contact. Note that here, the ability to pre-program emails to go out on certain dates and times usually means you need a paid subscription, but it's a worthwhile investment in time savings later. For social media, Meta has its own content planner if your focus is Instagram and Facebook. If you're trying to target beyond that, it's helpful to use a social media management tool. If you're already using Canva, they have a social media content planner that I really like, and it makes it super easy to build graphics to share on your social channels. Beyond Canva, my two other favorite options are Buffer and Hootsuite. Your assignment this week is to prep your campaign to send out. If you've been following along, you've got your plan, you've got your emails, you've got your social media posts. Now you just need to integrate them into an email marketing tool and a social media management tool to have it go out like clockwork over the course of your campaign. Start working on this now so that you can focus later on stewardship of your donors as they come in from the campaign. Want the templates and tools to make this even easier? Head over to fromscratchfundraising.com/year-end to grab this month's free resource, a year-end campaign planner. I've already done the heavy lifting. You just need to customize it for your organization. Today's assignment will be much easier for you if you hop over there and grab the template to get started. If you're loving these weekly assignments and want the complete recipe for fundraising success, consider joining our Sustain and Thrive program. It's a 12-month program that takes you from setting up your fundraising foundation all the way through donor stewardship, board engagement, and even expansion strategies like major gifts, peer-to-peer fundraising, event-based fundraising, and more. We break down the monumental task of building a fundraising program into manageable, bite-sized assignments, just like this podcast, but with coaching support, a community of peers, and unlimited access to all of my templates and trainings. The best part? Pricing starts at just $25 a month for organizations with budgets under $150,000. It's just $75 per month for organizations with under $500,000 budget. Because getting fundraising support shouldn't leave you feeling like a burnt crust. Join us in Sustain and Thrive, where we're putting the fun back into fundraising. Go to fromscratchfundraising.com/apply to join today. Quick reminder, if you haven't already, you're going to go over to fromscratchfundraising.com/year-end. You're going to grab the year-end campaign planner. If you haven't been following along, go back to our October 3rd episode and build up from there. This week, your assignment is to get your emails and social media programmed so that you can be launch ready well ahead of schedule. Remember, fundraising success isn't guesswork, it's following the recipe. See you next week, and we'll talk about how small nonprofits can best use Giving Tuesday. Here's a spoiler. I don't think it's worth its own effort, but it's an awesome option when integrated into your larger year-end campaign. Meet me here next week for more.
Now go make the world a better place.